Okay, so tonight I'm reviewing one of mine, and I'm going to do the Jack Daniel's single barrel, the Heritage Barrel. And what that is, I think it first came out in 2018 as a limited release, but apparently it did really well, and so they decided to bring it out as a standard offering. I know it's still hard to find in some areas, but it's becoming more and more regular. It is intended to be a shelf-stable product, as opposed to being allocated. It's a single barrel. What's special about this one is it's basically double-barreled. They age it like 7-8 years. I believe is what the website said, and then it is finished in a heavily toasted barrel. Its barrel entry proof is 100, and then it is bottled at 100. So they're playing with the proof in there to get it just right. Some people are kind of disappointed with this one, but I think that comes from expecting something that it was never intended to be. It's not going to be like what your single barrel proofs are. But anyway, that's my opinion. I've tried this. I'm about 3/4 of the way through my first bottle of it. And on the nose, man, that just... it's so different from anything else that I get with Jack Daniel's. This one's had plenty of time to open up, but I get it's kind of a soft oak and caramel. When I first got it, it was really heavily like a toasted marshmallow, and I got that a lot on the palate. But I don't get it as much on the nose now. It's still really, really sweet. But that marshmallow note's fading a little bit. I still get that marshmallow note on the back of the palate. Like I said, this one's opened up a little bit. As you can see, I've had a couple out of it. But it's still very sweet. I get that oak, caramel. There's some vanilla in there. I don't get the typical banana bread note that a lot of people get on Jack Daniel's. As I sip on it, that marshmallow is more prominent. It's really good. It's when they toast that barrel, it just brings all those wood sugars out and just kind of caramelizes the inside of that barrel, and it really does a lot for the flavor. Okay, I just made a liar out of myself, because now I'm getting that banana. Maybe because I've got it on my mind. A lot of this is subjective. It's your brain is smelling something, and it struggles to find what it's smelling, so it just relates it to flavors and smells that you've had in the past. I mean, I'm sitting here talking about tasting toasted marshmallow. If you've never had a toasted marshmallow, you will never get that note. You'll find something else. Man, that is good. I don't say anybody cannot like that. Now, granted, these are single barrel products. from barrel to barrel, there's going to be variation in flavor. The printer's going ape shit over here. I don't know. Let's see. It gives me a barrel number, but I don't see the rickhouse number. And a lot of people like to look for those because, you know, they've got their favorites. Everybody loves to look for Coy Hill. And just because you find a Coy Hill bottle doesn't make it a Coy Hill release, but a lot of those are still damn good. But this, I don't see a, let me double check. Get my eyes on. Yeah, I get a barrel number and the date it entered and the date it was bottled, but this does not give me a rickhouse number. So that can kind of make it difficult for people to determine whether they want to find, excuse me, a different barrel somewhere. But anyway, yeah, there's a couple people in the group that just, this is not their favorite. And to me, when I first tried it, I really liked it, but it was so heavy and sweet that it would have to be like a dessert, or maybe have like one pour and then move on to something else. It's not something you could have 2 or 3 pours of. It was just too rich. This is mellowed out a little bit, so I could probably do a couple pours of this and not have that heavy feeling, but yeah. Yeah, it's a very, very mellow flavor, at least now that it's open. It's 100 proof, so it's not super high, but there's no, it doesn't have any punch to it. It's very mellow, very easy to sip. But like I said, you might find it that it's a little too rich and sweet to be like a, sit there and sip on it all night. Might be one you want to just have a pour of, enjoy it, and move on to something else. But anyway, that's my opinion of the Jack Daniel's single barrel heritage barrel, and I hope y'all enjoyed.